Which of the world's submarines is the most advanced? Which modern assault submarine is the most powerful and deadly? And why? Today, we'll tell you about the world's 8 most dangerous submarines. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button to get the latest updates. Without any further delay, let's start. Number 8. Soryu-class, Japan. In 2009, the Japanese Maritime Self-Defense Forces commissioned the first Soryu-class boat. The Soryu-class submarines, unlike the other nuclear-powered boats on this list, use diesel-electric propulsion. These boats use an airless propulsion system that allows them to stay submerged for longer periods of time without having to surface to recharge their batteries. The time spent submerged increases from days to weeks. Other diesel-electric submarines are designed for coastal and patrol activities, hence, Japan is the only country that uses this type of vessel. The Soryu-class's air-independent propulsion system improved their stealth and operational capabilities. These submarines, on the other hand, lack the range and endurance of nuclear-powered attack submarines. Number 7. Akula-class, Russia. The Soviet Union launched a number of Akula-class boats in the late 1980s. This class was significantly quieter than earlier Soviet nuclear-powered assault boats, indicating a substantial improvement in Soviet submarine design. In addition, the Akula class was far quieter than Western countries had anticipated. In the underwater Cold War, the adoption of commercially available Western technology to minimize noise levels played a key part in undermining a long-held NATO advantage. Improved Akula II-class submarines were the first Soviet subs to be quieter than the most recent U.S. attack submarines of the time, particularly the improved Los Angeles-class boats. In comparison to previous Soviet attack submarines, the sensors were also vastly upgraded. Number 6. Improved Los Angeles-class, USA. In addition to the newer Seawolf and Virginia-class submarines, the U.S. Navy also employs roughly 40 older Los Angeles-class subs. These submarines turned out to be a fantastic anti-submarine platform. In 1988, the first boat of the upgraded Los Angeles-class was launched. Submarines that have been improved are substantially quieter than the original Los Angeles-class vessels. The redesigned Los Angeles-class boats are said to be 7 times quieter than the original Los Angeles-class boats. Mk-48 torpedoes, sub-harpoon anti-ship missiles, and Tomahawk land assault cruise missiles are among the class's many weapons. The Tomahawk missile can be launched from torpedo tubes or a dedicated vertical launching device. These boats can operate beneath the ice, which is where Russian ballistic missile submarines usually hide. Number 5. Sierra II-class, Russia. The first Sierra II-class boat was commissioned in 1990, followed by the second boat in 1993. Due to the prohibitively high cost, only 2 Sierra II-class boats were ever built. The third boat was built, but it was never put into service and was later dismantled. Despite their significant running costs, the Russian Navy maintains these modern submarines. These boats have 2 titanium hulls that are both light and sturdy. Despite advantages in depth and underwater speed, Soviet titanium technology was much ahead of the West, requiring fewer passes to make a successful weld. However, the expense of the hulls limited the number of ships built. Number 4. Graney-class, Russia. The latest Russian nuclear-powered assault submarine is the Project 885 Yasen. The Russian Navy only commissioned this boat in 2013. The class's second boat was created to improve the project. At least 6 of these boats are expected to be commissioned in the near future. These submarines will take the place of aging Akula-class submarines. The Graney-class boats are just marginally quieter than the improved Akula-class boats, despite all of the improvements. The Severodovins contains 24 vertical launch tubes that may be used to launch a variety of cruise missiles. P-800 Onyx is one of them, with a range of roughly 300 kilometers. Number 3. Astute-class, United Kingdom. In 2010, the Royal Navy commissioned the first nuclear-powered assault submarine of the Astute-class. So far, 7 boats in the class have been scheduled. These attack submarines will take the place of the earlier Swiftsure-class attack submarines. The Astute-class boats are substantially stealthier and have more armaments than the Trafalgar-class boats. 6 533mm torpedo tubes are mounted to these attack submarines. Spearfish torpedoes, sub-harpoon anti-ship missiles, and Tomahawk cruise missiles are launched from these. There are 36 missiles and torpedoes on board. The Tomahawk Block 4 land attack cruise missiles have a range of 1,700 kilometers and may be used to attack both ships and land targets. Number 2. Virginia-class, USA. The Virginia-class nuclear-powered attack submarines of the U.S. Navy are the successors to the Los Angeles-class boats. The Virginia-class was created as a smaller, less expensive, and more adaptable alternative to the Seawolf-class, which is advanced but exceedingly expensive. A total of 30 nuclear-powered assault submarines of the Virginia-class are planned. To achieve low acoustic signature, the Virginia-class submarines use newly developed anechoic coating, isolated deck structures, and a redesigned propulsor design. The submarines of the Virginia-class are equipped with 12 vertical launch system tubes. This is where Tomahawk land attack cruise missiles with a range of 1,700 kilometers are launched. There are also 4 torpedo tubes with a diameter of 533 millimeters. Number 1. Seawolf-class, USA. The Seawolf-class submarines are the world's most advanced, but also the most expensive hunter-killer submarines. These submarines were designed to re-establish the technological advantage that the U.S. Navy had over the Soviets from 1945 to the mid-1980s, when espionage and fraudulent business tactics by some U.S. allies destroyed it. The Seawolf-class submarines were designed to hunt down and kill the most recent Soviet ballistic missile submarines, such as the Typhoon-class, as well as the most recent assault submarines, such as the Akula-class. Originally, the class was to include 12 boats. However, even the United States' post-Cold War budget could not afford to build and operate these modern submarines. That's all for today, folks. Tell us in the comments section what your point of view is. We'll see you soon with another amazing video.